Hey guys and girls, ShadyMac UK here. I'm going to be doing a little update just on how my collection's doing nowadays. Not as big as some people's and not as fancy as most people's, but thought you might just want to see where I'm at. Got some tunes on in the background. Tough Thumbs has always got tunes on and it makes things, I don't know, it makes the experience a little more enjoyable, so I hope it's not too loud. Good old iwrestledabearonce. Good stuff. Anyway, start off with this. I know a lot of people haven't really seen this. This is a custom-made aluminum or aluminium, however we want to say it, karambit trainer. My friend Barry made this for me. He makes all the training blades for our Screamer club back in the UK. And this is actually a scale replica or version of this, the Fox Karambit. Same size, obviously the weight's a bit different, but yeah, makes training that a little bit safer. So yeah, here's the Fox Karambit. Beautiful Italian shininess. Love it. That can live up there. Boca Plus Newton Martin K-bit. Did a video on this the other day just because I added a paracord wrap to it. But while we're on the subject of karambit style things, there she is, along with the blister I have on my finger from climbing yesterday. Oh, look at the juice. Nice. Tasty. Oh, that stings. Motherfucker. So there's that. My go-to knife. My pride and joy. The Combative Edge M1, titanium frame lock, same steel as the Fox Karambit, made by the same company, N690CO. Love this thing. I won that from Neptune Knives. I won this from Spyderco's Bird Week Trivia on Facebook. The Bird Cara 2. 8CR13 MOV, full flat grind, basically a poor man's Enduro, but in my opinion with better ergonomics. Lock back, very sexy backspacer. Ontario Rat 1, looking beautiful, with the John Grimsmo Knives Moonglow backspacer. Oz 8. Everyone either has one of these or knows all about it. Onto the smaller knives. Got the Chadlos Banyos designed Boca Plus Trance, the drop point. Beautiful knife. Whoa, I got the shakes. Oz 8 again, full flat grind, steel frame lock. Very slim, very sexy. Benchmade, this is the 585 Mini Barrage, the limited edition in blue. Focus. .28 of 200. Excellent little knife for EDC 154 cm hollow ground. Not the grippiest of handles, but you know, it's small and you don't really need to grab hold of it that tight. You're not going to be sticking it in bad guys. The Boca Top Lock 2 Auto with the red bone inserts. Not the best of knives. Certainly not my favourite, not really my style, but it was free. Can't complain. And then we have Old Faithful, the cheapest Tanto you've ever seen. Basically a cheap replica of a cold steel Koban. And Cold Steel's Coburn's not exactly expensive, so it kind of gives you an idea of how cheap this is. You can see the grind isn't quite even down at the ricasso. Steel handles, which were black. Seen a lot of use for this thing. I've had it since I was about 14. But just one of those knives I just don't think I'll get rid of, you know. One of my first fixed blades that the police didn't manage to steal. Just a nice little knife. Lives in its very, very cheap sheath. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I've also got a shitty little Boca Magnum that lives outside because I'm hoping someone will steal it because it's crap. But yeah, that's what I have. I know you probably have much nicer toys, but I'll make do with these for now. Have my customs done soon. I'm sending them off for heat treat on Monday. I'm going to give them a couple of weeks, I think, until they come back, and then maybe 2 weeks of work getting them sorted, and they should be ready. So yeah, thanks for taking the time to have a peek, and I will speak to you all soon. Take care.